just so versatile. I love when you stare at me. I'm just so versatile.
Sir Lucius got Gator belts and Patty Melts and Monte Carlos and Eldorados. I'm waking up out of my slumber feeling like Rollo. So follow. It's showtime.
Hi, and welcome to today's announcements. A representative from Northwood University will be here September 13th during 6th hour. If you wish to meet with the representative, sign up in the counseling office. Attention NHS members, our first meeting is Tuesday, September 11th. During 1st hour, elections for officers will be held. Need NHS hours? Workers are needed for the first MSU football game against Central Michigan on September 8th. Sign up in the counseling office beginning Tuesday. And now here's some information on school policies.
Remember when you ran away and I got on my knees and begged you not to leave because I go berserk? Well, you left me anyhow, and then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind. And they're coming to take me away, ha-ha, they're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time, and
Sorry, didn't mean to be tardy already. Anyways, it's been a busy week in sports, so let's get right to the action. The girls' basketball team defeated Charlotte last night, 61-49. Leading the Vikings in scoring were Maria Sherini with 14 and Renee Nooner with 11. The Viking football team defeated Jackson Northwest last week. Squeak ran for 124 yards and 1 touchdown. Chris Hunt scored twice, and the Hesley defense had 3 interceptions and allowed only 66 points. The soccer team is on a roll after going 4-0 last night, topping Portland 5-0. Sean McCarthy had a hat trick. They also won the Hazlitt Invitational last weekend. Leading the team in scoring were Sean Brogan with 3 goals, and Josh Weaver scored his first and second goals ever. Congratulations, Josh. The girls' swimming team took 3rd in the Oscoda Invitational last weekend. Placing first were Julie Ford and Corey Keck. Congratulations, girls. Now let's go to Tom Short to meet this week's Team of the Week.
Your girls played a great game. It's always tough losing the home opener. What sorts of things are you guys going to work on to be that #1 team that I know you guys are?
Well, I think a few things we're going to work on. We're going to work on our offense a little bit better execution, but I thought we did a great job. I thought that we need to work a little bit when we move our press to the 3/4 support. We needed to learn how to rotate a little bit better in that. But I'll tell you what, we played hard. I thought Trotter, Dana Carr, my whole team, my whole bench. I thought Rappel J did a nice job at coming in and playing the 1 for us. I thought Kelly did a nice job. You know, I just can't say enough about the kids. They battled to get it into overtime. Trotter hit that big 3. And, you know, hey, they shot a little bit better at the free throw line to get them to that point in overtime. And then, you know, we stepped it up, and I thought we played real well tonight.
So you guys have a tough, long road trip coming up. Where's your next game at?
We're playing at Charlotte, and then after that, we have our next 4 games on the road. 2 league games will be within that. Portland and Fowlerville, and then Eaton Rapids and Waverly. So we're going to be the road crew because we got 6 tough ones coming.
Was the Terrace troops loud enough for you in the student
Well,
section?
you know what, we got to say, we love you guys. Helped us. It was awesome in here tonight. The crowd was great. Terrace troops, you know, we can't do it without you guys. We want you the whole season. At one point, I couldn't even hear myself talk. You guys were so loud. I mean, it was great, fantastic.
The homecoming dance is October 6th. It will begin at 8:30. For those of you who are going to the hockey game at Spartan Stadium that night, you will be let in until 9:30. If you have your ticket stub from the game, you will be let in until 10. Callbacks for the Pirates of Penzance will be posted today after school. Pick up all callback information in the choir room. And now here's David Fedewa with the weather.
Hi, this is Viking Country and my name is David Fedewa, your meteorologist for today. Here's your weather for August 30th, Thursday. We have on the west coast, we have some cumulus clouds accumulating, bringing in the cold and the warm. And here for the Midwest, there's a low pressure zone bringing over here into Hazlitt the low pressure zone with the rain, and the cumulus clouds are coming across, bringing the rain for tonight's game. So bring your umbrellas and be ready for a good game. So back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Squeak. That was amazing. Anyways, a freshman homecoming float meeting will be held today in the Viking Room at 2:20. All freshmen interested in helping design and build their float should go to the Viking Room immediately after 6th hour today. Any fall athlete who has not yet had their picture taken and would still like to needs to see Mrs. Scheibele immediately. All appointments need to be set by Thursday, September the 6th. The pictures will be taken the next day, starting at 2:30. Now back to you, Suze.
What do school improvement, your future, and the letters C, C, T, W, and FISH have in common? You are about to see a 17-minute film that will answer this question. Our school is working towards something called the North Central Accreditation, and having a plan to improve our schools is part of the process. All of the teachers are in committees to work in 4 areas of improvement, which are character, critical thinking, technology, and writing. Get it? CCTW. And as you are about to see, CCTW also stands for 4 things we can all do to make our school a better place and a more fun place to be. We also thought you'd like to see this because, face it, we're all thinking about our future careers and how we can be happy as we begin working. Believe it or not, a bunch of guys in a fish market seem to have the answer. Oh, and by the way, the letters CCTW also stand for Can Change the World. So watch this.
Freestyler, rock the microphone, straight from the top of my dome. Freestyler, rock the microphone, carry on with the freestyle. session. Let there be a lesson question. You carry protection, now when your heart go up like Celine Dion. Come a chameleon, yeah, straight from the top of a dome. As the rock the microphone. Yeah, straight from the top of a dome. As the rock the microphone. Yeah, straight.
Hi, and welcome to today's announcements. Representatives from Northwood University will be here during 6th hour Thursday, September 13th, if you want to meet with them. Please sign up in the counseling office no later than 2 days before the rep will be here. The counselors will be hosting an informational meeting for parents before and after open house on Wednesday, September 12th. Parents of juniors are invited to meet in the Viking Room at 6:30 p.m. and parents of seniors in the Viking Room immediately following the open house. The next issue of The Longboat is coming out on Friday, September 14th. Featured stories will be a fall sports preview, Pride hockey, and the new dress code and how it is affecting the student body. Campus Life starts September 17th at 7:27 a.m. in the old gym. And now here's an Athletic Pass commercial by Dustin and Tom.
Hazlitt JV volleyball game, $4. Hazlitt varsity basketball game, $4. Hazlitt varsity football game, $4. Catching your friend dancing on videotape. Priceless. Some things money can't buy, but for everything else, there's the Hazlitt Athletic Pass. In this week's sports, girls varsity basketball beat Eaton Rapids 48-44. Allison Trotter had 14 points. They also beat Portland 32-30. In boys varsity soccer, they lost 2-1 to Fowlerville, but they tied 1-1 against Wausau on Thursday. Freshman and JV football both won last night. Good job. And tennis tied 4-4. And now here's a look at the team of the week.
I think the season's going pretty good. We've won one game, tied one game, and lost one game. We have a lot of good new players, sophomores and juniors that are coming into the lineup. I think we just all need to work on our overall game, all the aspects of it.
I think we need to work on we've achieved success in team bonding, effort. There's been a lot of, I'd like to say, sisterhood on our team. I think our next step is to conquer the mental aspects of the game and the ability to win without having fear, correct?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I think everyone pretty much likes our new coach. We all think his car's really cute, and we just think that he's a great coach.
Schedule come up, we have quite a few tournaments on the weekends. We have the Alma Invitation. We will have the Hazlitt Invitation here the 22nd, the day of the Michigan State Notre Dame game. Go MSU. And I believe we have the ICL tournament coming up, and we'll have regionals here at Hazlitt High School, ladies.
Applications for 5th grade camp counselor positions are available in the main office and the counseling office. Only juniors and seniors are eligible. Camp weeks begin October 15th and October 22nd. 16 counselors are needed for each week. Attention all NHS members. The first meeting is Tuesday, September 11th during first hour. If you are interested in running for an office, please pick up a form in the counseling office. The form must be returned to Coach Terrace or Mrs. Sanford by Monday, September 10th. The homecoming dance is on Saturday, October 6th, and the dress is semi-formal. And attention all sophomores. You will begin building your float at Jenna Farragon's house this Sunday, September 9th from 7 to 9 p.m. And now here's Squeak with the weather.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, this is TV 25 meteorologist David Fidua, and for today's forecast, we have a low pressure zone swooping across the U.S. and pushing this high pressure zone out with some sun in the Midwest and some clouds back in Oklahoma. And here to our 5-day forecast, today is 75, and for Saturday, we have rain and a high of 74 and a low of 54. And then for Sunday, we have a high of 74, and Monday we have clouds starting to move out and a high of 73. And getting warmer for Tuesday, it's 73 and a low of 56. And back to you in the studio.
There will be a diversity club meeting on Monday, September 10th at 7:15 a.m. in the Viking Room. Everyone is welcome. There is a summer travel opportunity available to students through People to People European Discovery 2001. A meeting will be held this Saturday, September 8th at 1 p.m. in the auditorium. Students and parents are welcome. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Moore or Mrs. Dubes. Anyone interested in Science Olympiad team, see Mr. Rakowski. Attention all students interested in playing basketball after school. There will be open gyms from 2:30 to 4 p.m. every Tuesday and Thursday. There is a SAD meeting Sunday from 4:30 to 5:30 at Hazlitt Community Church. Any questions, see Steve Benton. Flow building for the seniors is 2 to 6 p.m. Saturday at Nikki Stoddard's house. The equestrian team has a meet this Sunday at the Ingham County Fairgrounds at 9 a.m. and more events at 2:30 p.m. So come support your horses. And now here's a preview of an upcoming short film by Oliver, Matt, and Sean.
Thanks for watching today's announcements. And from all of us here at TV25, have a happy and safe weekend. And now here's Mike.
from the top of my dome. Freestyler. Rock the microphone. Carry on with the freestyler. I got to throw on and go on. You know I got to flow on. Select us on the radio. Play us cause we're friendly for ozone. But that's not us, so hold on. Tight as a rock the mic, right? Oh, excuse me, pardon. That's a synchronizer with the analyzer. Upcoming wipes the session. Let there be a less impression. You carry protection.
And welcome to today's announcements. We're experiencing some technical difficulties, so we apologize. Representatives from the following colleges will be here during the next few weeks. Thursday, September 20th, Ohio Wesleyan University, first hour. Friday, September 21st, Michigan State University. First hour, Monday, September 24th, St. Mary's College. 6th hour, Tuesday, September 25th, Central Michigan University. And Kalamazoo College will be here 5th hour, Friday, September 28th. If you would like to meet with any of these college reps, please sign up in the office at least 2 days before they are here. See you at the polls next Wednesday at 7 a.m. There will be a PALS meeting next Tuesday at 7:15 a.m. Juniors, you have float building today from 3:30 to 5:30 at Jenny Kramer's house. Now, here's a short film by Dustin Johnson.
There are several new co-op jobs available for juniors and seniors who may want to be able to work during 5th and 6th hours. Check the job board outside of Mrs. Lawrence's room for details. Campus Life Kickoff is Monday night at 7:27 p.m. Pizza and pop will be served for $2. Attention all Quiz Bowl members and those interested in joining Quiz Bowl. Please stop by Senorita Southwell's room to pick up an information sheet as soon as possible. Attention all students, there is a Diversity Club meeting on Monday at 7:15 a.m. in the Viking Room. The theme for this meeting is Japan, as they welcome our new exchange student and visiting student. Everyone is welcome. And now, here's Squeak with the weather.
Hi, this is David Fido. I'm a meteorologist for TV25. And here's
What are you guys doing in here?
Oh, we're doing the weather.
Try to take a nap, okay?
And here's today's weather. It's a high of 60 with a low of 40 and clouds and raining. And for Saturday, it's a high of 60 and a low of 30, so bundle up. And for Sunday, it's a high of 60 and a low of 30 with clouds moving in. So be ready for that. So back to you in the studio.
In sports, girls varsity basketball defeated Fowlerville last night. Renee Nooner had 18 points. The girls swim team lost to Elma last night, 93-72. The golf team defeated Williamston yesterday, 160-169. Any girl not in a fall sport and wants to play volleyball can get a head start by coming to the weight room Tuesdays and Thursdays and to the pool on Mondays. Coaches will be in the weight room from 2:45 to 3:45 to supervise. Coach Stairs beat Mr. Rumsey in tennis today, and last Friday, varsity football defeated Perry 53-0. Chris Hunt had 2 touchdowns and Jared Twitchell had 2 defensive touchdowns. And now, here's the team of the week.
Well, right now we are 6-2-1, and so far it's going pretty well right now.
Now we have a lot of injuries. Nelson DeFord, best getting the states out, and we need to come together a little more, but we're doing pretty well.
We play Mason on Saturday, and we play Williamston next week, and in 2 weeks we play DeWitt.
I'm going to some place where I've never been before. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. We can jump in the water, stay drunk all the time.
Attention all sophomores, tomorrow you will be working on your float from 1 to 4 o'clock, and Sunday from 7 to 9 at Jenna Farragut's house. If you need a map to her house, see Miss Walrow. There's a home varsity football game tonight, and students are asked not to make a tunnel before the game. After the game, there is a dance directly following. It goes until 11:30 and the cost is $2. The new NHS officers are President Susan Hicks, Vice President Stacy Griskoviak, Treasurer Andrew Tice, and Secretary Renee Nooner. Thank you for watching today's announcements, and here's a short piece on Tuesday's tragedy.
This is wild.
South side of the Pentagon, not too far from where the plane impacted the south side of the Pentagon building.
Our nation is united as never before.
None of us will ever forget this day. Yet we go forward to defend freedom and all that is good and just in our world. Thank you. Good night, and God bless America.
Welcome to today's announcements. Forms to bring a guest to the homecoming dance are available today in the main office. They're due back next Tuesday. Tickets go on sale for the dance next week for $6 a person, and the dress is semi-formal. Steve Bennett has been named the Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award. Congratulations, Steve. Attention NHS members, Wilkshire is in need of mentors for students this year, so please sign up in the counseling office if you're interested in helping out with that. Also, here is the team of the week.
When darkness covers the sun, there is still light to save my soul. Send me an angel.
Here are 3 members of the boys varsity golf team outside Mr. McKinney's room, and here's Trip, who will tell you about our win over DeWitt next week.
Yeah, we play DeWitt next week, and we lost to them at our place, and we're going to beat them. Beat them at leagues also, and hopefully we can do good at regionals and states this year. Here's our former captain, Charlie Skinner.
Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, I've had a little bit of a struggle this year, you know, with breaking clubs and things like that. But hopefully I'll be back to stroking it here in a couple weeks. There's states coming up, and hopefully I'll be playing good. Be like a Cinderella story.
Attention all students, there will be a meeting of the First Priority Bible Club every Friday morning at 7 a.m. in the Viking Room. Everyone is welcome. There is a Diversity Club meeting at 7:15 on Monday in the Viking Room to welcome the new student from Russia, Gosha S. Girls varsity basketball beat both Eastern and Williamston this week. Good job, girls. And now here's Squeak with the weather.
Hi, TV25 meteorologist David Fido here with your weather. Today, it's a high of 60 and a low of 40 with the partly cloudy. And for this weekend, it's the same. And Tuesday, the clouds will be rolling in with a chance of rain. And here to your 5-day forecast. And back to you in the studio.
Attention all juniors, there'll be a float building meeting tomorrow, September 29th, from 3:30 to 5:30 at Jen Kramer's house. And seniors, yours is Saturday from 2 to 6 and Sunday from 2 to 5 at Nikki Stoddard's house. Freshmen, yours is today from 3 to 6. Maps are available in the main office. All class reps, forms and pictures are due to Susan Hicks by the end of the day. If you don't get them to her, she'll be real mad. And now here's a segment by Oliver and Alex.
it's me again. If you're a junior interested in purchasing a class shirt, they'll be on sale in the cafeteria during both an A and B lunch on Monday. The cost will be $10. Attention all Key Club members, if you are interested in helping with locker decoration and the car bash for homecoming but did not get signed up at the meeting this morning, please see Jamie Klein. Hazlet varsity boys soccer team beat DeWitt 2-1 in overtime. Nelson scored the first half on assist from Sean Brogan, and Sean Brogan scored the game-winning penalty kick in overtime. Good job. And the sophomore float meeting for tomorrow, Saturday, has been canceled. The meeting is on Sunday from 7 to 9 instead. The next week is Spirit Week. The days are Monday, Pajama Day, Tuesday, Red, White, and Blue Day, Wednesday, Retro Day, Thursday, Farmer Day, and Friday, Blue and Gold Day. So thanks for watching today's announcements, and here's a piece about hope. Have a great weekend.
Yet we go forward to defend freedom and all that is good and just in our world.
Shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park, but meantime, sound of the river, you stop and you hold everything. A band is blowing Dixie, double fall.
And welcome to today's announcements. The homecoming dance is tomorrow night from 8:30 to 11:30 p.m. Dress is semi-formal. If you are planning on going to the Coldwater hockey game, you need to be to the dance by 10:15 p.m. Once you leave the dance, you aren't allowed back in. Today, for the homecoming game, all floats need to stay at their building sites until they are brought to Wilkshire at 5 p.m. After the game, there are 2 dumpsters on the east side of the parking lot that the trash needs to be thrown into. Diversity Club meeting is Monday at 7:15 in the Viking Room. Everyone is welcome. And now, here's the team of the week.
You heard me? Waldorf, Naptown, worldwide. Wide! Come on! Get up, get up, get up! Come on! Yeah! Break it down. Take it. Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything's gonna be alright. Get down, stay up all night now. Let's do this one more time. Everything'll be alright, alright. Bring it in, what? Bring in the verse. Listen up, cause it ain't nothing funny. I want a hot girl and a little bit of money. I want a little house where my band can live, cause we're tired of moving every other weekend. I wanna go to parties where they got no guns. I wanna rock with my band, I wanna have a little fun where thugs and punks and any other type can sing this song, and we'll sing it all night. Sing it! Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything's gonna be alright. Get down, stay up all night now. Let's do this one more time. Everything'll be alright. Everything'll be alright, alright. All I wanna do is kick the welfare. All I wanna do is get my...
In sports, JV girl tennis defeated Corunna Wednesday 6-2. Hazlet Varsity football defeated Jackson County Parma Western last Friday 42-0. There's no varsity soccer practice today and no tennis either. Meet in Mr. B's room after school though. Now here's Squeak with the weather.
TV25 meteorologist Dave Vito here with your weather. And today, it's a high of 57 and a low of 39 with a chance of rain. And for Saturday, it's a high of 55 and a low of 29. Brr. And for Sunday, there's a low of 31 and a chance of snow. And for Monday, it's going to be mostly sunny with a high of 54 and a low of 38. And Tuesday, partly cloudy with a high of 58 and a low of 40. And back to you in the studio.
Hazlet TV25 signing off, but first here's a short piece about Homecoming Dance Party. Take it away.
I always tried to be the flyest kid on the block, the popular one with the ride and stop. So that's when I had this bright idea. For the party of the month, now the party of the year. All the fine girls couldn't turn it down. Now all I gotta do is get my parents out. Should I send them to a movie? To a show? Let me think. It's gotta be long though. I said, Mom, Dad, yo, why you sitting home? It's a Friday night. Have you seen Aunt Joan? And don't worry about staying out too long. Don't fuss over me. I'll be fine alone. Have a good time. The doorbell rings 'cause the party's here. I'm cranking up the stereo like it's New Year's. Walking around the house like who's the man? Can't nobody do it like Aaron can. First on the floor, you know that's me. Busting at the moves like it's MTV. I guess somewhere along I lost my head. Then I jumped on the table, this is what I said. People all around, you got to. Everyone together, sing it loud. Jump all around, come on. What? Say it again. People all around, you got to. From the left to the right, make noise. Here we go now, come on. What? Na, na, na. Come on, here we go, ha-ha. Come with it. Woo, here we go, Things are going great, then to my surprise, some people walked in I didn't recognize. I said, fellas, yo, you gotta get out.
Hey, man, I heard this was an open house.
Open house?
Yeah, that's what the flyer said.
I didn't put a flyer.
Well, somebody did.
Then walked in, the girl I'm crushing, and the kid spilled juice on my mom's new cushion. I turned around, another kid broke a lamp. I hope they're more expensive. They got the new friends, for now I won't sweat it. I'll clean it up later. There's a honey over there, and I really wanna meet it. People all around, you got to. Everyone together, sing it loud. Jump all around, come on. What? Say it again, here we go. People all around, you got to. From the left to the right, make noise. Here we go now, come on. What? MC's in the house, here we go. Come with it. One time for the rodeo. Come on. Break it down.
Special edition of the announcements. The following video is of Lori Garver, a former Hazlitt alumni. Lori went on to work for NASA and other space institutions. And next Thursday, she is being awarded an inspirational award by the Hazlitt Foundation. We hope that you find this inspiring.
This live over there is Lori Garver, who is with the Office of Policy and Planning with NASA.
Imagine a world without access to space, a world without instantaneous worldwide communication. Think of the implications for world peace, our defense, our entertainment. Imagine a world without hurricane warnings, weather forecasting, or environmental management, where a child cannot dream of one day walking on the moon. Well, luckily, this is not the world in which we live today. The President's 1994 National Space Policy mapped the course for the future and has established a clear division of responsibilities. So this mission had been planned. We knew it would be an interesting mission. With the addition of Senator Glenn, I think we're thrilled to be able to share the cutting-edge science and research that NASA is doing with the entire world. Mars has been out there since we went to the moon, clearly as a next step that the space program will take with humans. We have gone back robotically. We have a very robust Mars program, sending 2 spacecraft every 2 years to Mars, leading to, undoubtedly, human missions to the Red Planet. Assured access to space means everything to NASA. It allows us to build facilities in space, develop new technologies, assure the safety of our astronauts, study our global environment, and explore the universe. With your leadership, we can be assured that our future is in good hands. Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mary Ellen Weber, and as a NASA astronaut, I've had a chance to do some pretty amazing things. Twice I've flown aboard the space shuttle, and on one of those trips, I had the chance to go to the new International Space Station. Now, with all that, you probably think that spaceflight is the best part about being an astronaut. But I have to say, really the best part of my job is the chance that I have to work with talented, incredible people. And imagine how proud I am today to be here with you to talk about one of those very special people, Lori Garver. I got to know Lori about 5 years ago, and one of my first recollections of Lori was when she was giving a speech to a group of key space executives. Now, she had just come to NASA from the National Space Society, where she was the executive director, where she was leading that society. And in this speech, she was talking about the difference between those two roles. And according to Lori, at NASA, we had the mundane job of launching space shuttles and building new space stations, whereas at the National Space Society, they had a much more daunting challenge, that of creating a spacefaring civilization. I can think of no one more determined or more capable of making such a vision for our civilization a reality. And I have no doubt that 1,000 years from now, when we're launching rocket ships on the hour to planets throughout the solar system, that Lori Garver will have been one of the key individuals to make that happen. For the past 5 years, I have to say that Lori has been a tremendous inspiration to me, with her energy, with her bright outlook and with her incredible insight. And I just know that from this day on, she will be that same inspiration to all of you. Good luck. And Lori, congratulations.
It is difficult to resist applying to Lori Beth Garver metaphors such as meteoric, stellar, and skyrocket. From the time she graduated from Colorado College and began working for a former astronaut, it took Lori Garver only 15 years to become the highest-ranking woman at the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. With laser focus, Lori Garver has translated her liberal arts background into astonishing career achievement, and we at Colorado College can be justly proud of her. And therefore, it's a great honor for me to present her for the degree Doctor of Laws honoris causa.
The public was there for John Glenn. The public is there for Eileen Collins. We are, I think, providing some inspiration for not only the American public and taxpayer, but for the world. Gene Roddenberry used to say it was because we come from space and we will return to space. The pull is almost stronger than that to the sea. And astronauts say that once they've been there, they want to go back.
The make-up tests are scheduled in the Media Center from 4 to 6. The scheduled dates are as follows. Science, Monday, October 29th. Math, Tuesday, October 30th. Reading, Thursday, November 1st. Writing, Tuesday, November 6th. Social Studies, Wednesday, November 7th. You must sign up in the main office for all retakes. For the writing test, please pick up your writing sample letter as well. Prep makeup packets are available if you are interested. Mr. Hicks will see all students with incomplete or incorrect schedules today from 2:30 to 3:30. Attention students scheduled to take the PSAT on Tuesday, October 16th. Report to your designated locations at 7:45. Adams through Hartman in the cafeteria. Hayes through Payne in the library. Piscato through Whittaker in the Viking room. Please remember to bring all necessary materials. Calculator, a number 2 pencil, a watch, your social security number, and Kleenex if needed. Today is the last day to order your football playoff apparel. Please have all orders turned into Coach O by the end of the day. And now here's a short piece about smoking by Matt and Oliver. The senior group photo will not be Tuesday, October 16th. Please listen to all upcoming announcements for more information on the rescheduled date. Attention tennis team, your sweatshirts and t-shirts have come in. Please pick them up in Mr. B's room as soon as possible. Attention all NHS members, if you have signed up to work at the football game on Saturday, please pick up your pass in the counseling office and be sure to report by 10:30. And now here's Squeak with the weather.
Hi, TV25 meteorologist David Fidoa here with your weather. And for today, we have scattered showers with a high of 65 and a low of 52. And we have Kelly Hamilton here from the varsity tennis team. Why aren't you playing today?
It's been raining.
It's been raining a lot. And for Saturday's weather, we have partly cloudy with a high of 66 and a low of 57. And Sunday, it's going to rain with a high of 59 and a low of 38. And back to you in the studio.
All Murphy Camp counselors, please report to Murphy Elementary School by 8:30 on Monday. The fall musical, Pirates of Penzance, has begun practicing Act 2, and everything is falling into place quickly. These students have put long hours of rehearsal, all to see it pay off on November 15th, 16th, and 17th, with 2 performances on the 17th. Please remember that the NHS Halloween and Trick or Treat Committee will be meeting on Monday, October 15th at 7:15 in Mrs. Sanford's room. Please plan on attending. If you are unable to attend, please see me or Stacy Griskoviak. There will be a PAL meeting next week, Tuesday at 7:15. Please make sure you are prompt. Attention cheerleaders, your bus for Fowlerville will leave at 5:45. The first meeting of the Amnesty International will be October 22nd in Mr. Brunschuyler's room. That is a week from Monday. Tennis regionals are getting started now. If you have time, please go out and support your varsity tennis team. There will be a table collecting donations for the children of Afghanistan at both lunches all next week. This is in accordance with President Bush's request. At 2 o'clock today, along with the rest of the nation, we will be reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Please turn your TVs to Channel 25. Thank you for watching today's announcements, and now here's Leo.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a Costa Rican friend named Juan, E-I-E-I-O. And yip yip yip.